That
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Anime Slice podcast. Today we got
as
Dan,
Matt chuckles.
Hi.
Donald,
Hello.
Paul,
Dzień dobry.
and I'm Matt. Hello,
And I'm Matt.
I'm Matt, and we are
And Matt,
recording.
that's me.
And we are
He is
recording on an actual correct day today. So
Correct day.
yeah, everything's gonna go very
Implying
smoothly.
that there's wrong days.
Yep, Mondays and Tuesdays are wrong days.
If it happens on a Monday and Tuesday, it comes out late for
comes
some
out-
fucking reason.
It will come out late.
Because Matt's super fucking lazy.
I'm doing all this other shit. Fuck you.
You don't do any other
I
shit.
do a lot of other shit.
What else do you do?
I work.
Hey, everyone poops at least once
You
a
don't
day.
work.
I go to the bathroom much more than once a day.
He said poops.
I do that much more than once a day.
That's
Dakota's mentioned
the
that's the
most
best
healthy.
way. Dakota says that's the best way to stay skinny. Every time you finish eating, you go to the bathroom 5 minutes later and just get rid of it.
That's not how.
That's
That's not how
not
it
how that
works.
That's how it works. He just lets it all go through. All the nutrients that he's getting
You're
rid
right.
of don't get absorbed, so he doesn't get fatter.
you're right. Dakota's
Right.
stupid.
Wow, man.
Dakota's stupid
Sure.
then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Dakota actually believes that.
He does. That's literally what he says. Like, have more coffee. Have
That
3 cups of
makes no
coffee.
sense.
Have like 3 or 2 cups of coffee a day. Wake up, eat, go to the bathroom, go to lunch, eat, go to the bathroom, go home, eat, go to the bathroom.
One. That's not how it works. I believe it takes about 24 hours for your body to fully digest something.
But he doesn't
or
fully
for-
digest it.
Well, then he's not getting any nutrients. from
Exactly, which is meaning keeping him thin.
That's not
Yeah,
how
exactly.
it works.
That's
Each
really
in
well.
one cut.
Okay,
I don't know. We're not fucking.
we're not
nutritionists.
what is it called? Dietitian?
Dietitian.
Dietitians. Yeah, we're not dietitians, so don't take our word for it. All I know is that it definitely works 100% of the time.
Yeah, 50% of the time it works
works
100%
yeah.
of the time.
What a good meme. So let's talk about anime today.
Okay.
Are we?
Let's just
Wait,
switch it up.
I
a
thought
little
we
bit.
were gonna talk about Game of Thrones.
We're talking about that
What
tonight.
is this anime?
We're gonna be talking about that tonight,
Man.
and that will go up. That will go up right away once we're finished.
Wow.
What are we talking about
Unless
first? What
he
should
has
we
to
actually talk
edit
about?
stuff.
Unless I do, which I don't think I'll have to, because I think we're not gonna say bad things, so we should be fine.
What does that even mean?
Okay, so we need to talk about the things that only us watch, that only some of us watch, such as Paul. Did you watch We Never Learn?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what do you think of We Never Learn? Oh, we good. We have 2
Um,
things we can talk about together.
Yeah. I haven't watched Dororo.
Oh my god, it was a good episode. It was a really good episode.
Okay. I'm gonna power through a bunch of stuff tonight.
Alright.
But that being said, teacher best girl.
No, you shut the fuck up. At first, they
Yeah.
totally pulled it over me because I thought, oh, finally, I actually somewhat enjoyed this episode. When the teacher gets involved, she's literally calling him out for all the dumb shit that's happened. It's like, yeah, this is not okay. None of this is appropriate. And all the girls come in trying to explain. It's like, no, I asked
But
them to
they
touch my
start-
stomach.
Yeah, they start talking about more of the dumb stuff you have.
Exactly. And I was waiting every time they did that. I was waiting for her then at the very end to be like, yeah, this is not okay. You're fucking dumb. But she literally just looks over and is like, yeah, they seem to really like you, so I guess it's okay. And then he does such a weird thing. He grabs her hand.
Yeah.
He grabs a grown adult's hand and he's like, your hands look dirty or some shit. Or like, they're out trying to help
Cut
us
off
when it
and
was
stuff.
raining. It was so that was pretty cringy. I didn't like that because that did not seem right.
No, but really, the swimmer chick,
Yeah, what about her?
she's best girl.
No, you're wrong.
I'm
It's
joking,
Math
Matt, I don't
Girl.
care. I
There's
don't
no
care
best
about
girl.
No, there is. But I'm so happy. So it's been established.
It's
It has
short.
been established. Only 2 characters like the main character. It is established
Yes.
now. The other character that helps them is rooting for both of them and knows that both of them like him. Thank God that she is not part of the harem. I was gonna lose my shit. No one else better join in. If anyone else joins in, it's gonna be bad. Anyways,
Honestly, the teacher is.
no, shut the fuck up. That can't happen. If
Why not, Matt?
because that would ruin what this is now becoming. Because I even said I was worried, and then before last episode, not the one we're talking about now. Before that, I was worried. I'm like, if they go down the route of like everything is just all the girls liking him, I'm not gonna like it. If only one of them likes him, that would be great. Two of them like him. Okay, there's a little bit of struggle there. That's fine. We'll see what happens.
It's not really a harem if only one of them likes him.
I know, that's what I mean. I didn't want it to be a harem because it wasn't doing good at being a harem.
I mean, I don't know what it's doing good at being. Right
It's
now.
yeah, it's not. I mean, it's still pretty mediocre, but it's nice to see at least the little bit of hijinks that they're getting into. Oh, I'll be interested to see who he actually goes with now. Now there's
Mhm.
actually a question. Like, ooh, who will he be with? Probably no one, because he's fucking dumb, and I hate him.
Actually, he's going to be with his VIP recommendation to school.
Oh yeah, right. He's gonna get with the He's gonna finally get that. Good on
Mhm.
him. Which is the only reason why he's helping these people, because he's like, yo,
Yeah.
this is great stuff. It's so dumb too. They're walking home, and there's a temple that literally says academic success and romantic success. Like, what the fuck? Why is there a temple for these two?
Bad writing is.
But
what I
I'll
meant.
admit this shit. I will admit this shit. That was fucking 100% accurate what people think. With when she falls asleep to see what he does. That's 100% a true thing.
Is it?
People think yes. Okay, I only know it from two people that definitely have done that.
Do what?
They would fake fall asleep, like, and then see if the other person like interacts with them in any way. Like in high
Matt
school.
is one of those.
No, I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people. But
Definitely something Matt would do.
no, my two friends that definitely happened.
It does seem
You have
like an
friends.
Fuck you. But I thought that was really funny because I'm like, yeah, that's definitely something that they would probably think about. Like, you fake falling asleep for that? Yeah, that's definitely something that's real. I thought it was also really funny when she starts getting licked and whatnot. It's like, oh well, there's some dog. I thought it was a dog, but oh man, I don't know what it is about cats in anime. They're always like, when they draw them so like fake or like cutesy, it's the best.
Overly
Overtly simple animals look really cute.
I mean, they do that with like most like pets and
Yeah.
like domestic animals.
Yeah.
In anime.
Over super dramatic animals or super like well drawn or like very detailed. I know
Mhm.
normally like.
Yeah. Then
Like I was thinking of
cats and
what was that show that we watched? Oh, the Magus Bride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cats in that were weird looking. I didn't like it. Anyways, we never learn. Nothing else happened. The two girls are fighting over him now, but they don't know that the other person likes him, except for the third blue hair girl who knows that they both like him. I forget where it ended. How did it end? Oh yeah, she dressed it like way more revealing to like get her arousal out of him.
Yeah, and then he's like, "You should dress like that to the person you like," and she's like, "Okay."
I will.
It's like I am.
Yeah, fucking great meme. Good shit. Oh, I forgot to watch the fucking ender because they always have like a little thing at the end where
Oh,
it's.
yeah, you're right.
I forgot to watch that. Okay, I'll see.
Same.
Okay, let's move on to something actually fucking good. Well, actually, since you didn't watch Doro, let me just quickly talk about Doro. So at the end of the episode before, it ends with the fish boy that I mentioned with the sharks, and he is about to attack the people that stole Dororo. Totally skipped that. We're now with Hagakimaru, and we get to see what's happening with him while Dororo is gone. He meets his father again, not his real father, the father that found him and like gave him the
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 limbs and shit?
prosthetics. Yes, they have a really good interaction. You get to see like what he's done and what he's been going through. There's two really good scenes with a demon that's going to attack him, and then at the very end you see like a callback to that scene. It would have been a lot better if they didn't like literally call it out where he then says what it's trying to depict, but that was very well done. It's very
But
heartwarming.
how do you know those two names of those two dead kids?
What are you talking? We're not talking about Demon Slayer. What are you talking about?
Matt, no,
Yeah, I know.
I'm mentioning like how they.
Oh, yeah,
call
that
the
shit.
thing
Yeah,
out
you're
that
right.
Happens exactly.
You're right. Yeah. But this is more of like a. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to ruin it. But you literally just see that. You see a little bit of Daigo and the mother comes out of her coma after stabbing herself. She's coming to like more realization of like, hey, there's nothing we can do. I was foolish to think that I could help because my life is meaningless. What am I to all this shit that's going on? And his son, Daigo's other son, the brother of Hikarumaru, he's gone through also another big change where he's like, yo, I'm hellbent on just killing this motherfucker and doing what's best for my people. So it's pretty sad there. Now he's just not a bad guy, but like driven by his power driven by his want to protect his people. I think that's really it. Yeah, that's all that happened in Dororo. Hopefully next episode we'll be back with Dororo. Oh, for some reason he knows where it ends with him going to where Dororo is, and I have no idea how he knew he was there, but whatever. That's fine.
He sends the fish
No,
alligator. dude.
bullshit. Bullshit. Stray Dogs. Stray Dogs.
Well, oh yeah, it was like too many stories. One about the cafe
Yep.
and how it got invaded, and then the other was one of their old people that worked for the agency fell in love, and they're trying to find the person he fell in love with.
Yes, because they need him to
Use
It's
his
a co-
power.
Yes, because in last season it ended with them trying to protect the city, and they found a device that was pretty much hacked, and they're like, "Yeah, we don't know who hacked this device, so we need to know." So they get the guy who's like really his power is literally controlling electronics by looking at them.
Yeah.
Yep. So he's not helping them because he's like in love struck by this person.
Yeah, because one of the caveats to his ability is he can only use it when he feels at home.
Yes, and he was like under distress the whole time.
That
Yeah.
seems like a pretty big downside.
It is a downside.
Yeah. Oh, they even made it like it's a massive downside.
Yeah, he's just a big dum dum. But before that, yeah, these were two mini stories taking place in the present. It's the first time this season that we've actually been interacting with the agency.
Yep.
That we've even seen the main character, or
Mm.
pseudo, I guess, main character. But yeah, there were just two
the
light
main
stories.
character's the city, Matt.
Yeah, you're right. The main, yeah, you're right. 100%. Because that's all they ever do anything for. Both agency and the Port Mafia are literally just doing this because we love the city. But I still don't understand Port Mafia. Like, I still am confused by what they think they're doing good for the city.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But whatever.
Neither do I. But I mean, we haven't really seen what they do either.
Yeah. All of it's been really shady, weird shit. And like, I don't know how you're
we
helping
haven't
people.
we haven't seen like the end game of what they're doing, or like any hint or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like this is the generic like bad guy faction, but look at all these people in it, and
Yeah. Well, I think it's that's like Donnie, you probably know this. It's because I think that we like similar kind of stuff when it came to like, since we like 91 Days. I'm sure you liked. Did you ever watch The Sopranos, Donnie?
No, I've never watched The Sopranos.
Okay, never mind. But you like that. I feel like it's a very like cliche like mobster kind of like, or gangster kind of mentality for that kind of thing, where like not only do they do it for like the profit and everything, but they do it to like protect their family, protect their like what's the word, their turf or their territory. But I never understand really, like, I never went down that path of being like, yeah, I guess you're doing good for your community, sort of. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Sopranos was a great show.
Was it?
Yes, very good. But yeah,
Like how good?
shut the fuck up. Stray Dogs. We didn't really find anything new out. They finished
No.
with it was just two light stories. They finished with us now. He's going to look into that device, and we'll know next episode whether or not they find anything. I'm trying to think if anything stood out. No. I thought it was pretty cliched at the beginning when they all went like super hardcore because their cafe person got like beat up.
Oh, that was great.
It was overtly dramatic to the point where I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
No, but it was great because it's just like, oh, they love this cafe so much.
Yeah.
They
Like
were
I knew
so
exactly
petty.
what's gonna happen. As soon as the guy started like explaining how they'll never find us, and like he's literally the guy, like the really smart detective guy, is gonna be like, "Yep, found it. We knew it. Makes perfect sense. You'd be here."
Yeah.
Which I still don't understand him if he actually has a power. Okay, let's go.
I mean,
What?
They say he doesn't.
They say he doesn't, and they're using the episode with Daizai, like literally like holding him or touching him when he
Yeah.
solved a crime. So supposedly he doesn't
Yeah.
have a power. He's just really intelligent. Bop, 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 bop. I think then we can go to one where Dan and everyone else has watched. Which, Donnie, you haven't started watching Merlin yet, have you?
I'm not going to watch Merlin
Why not?
because I don't want to watch it.
Oh my
If
god.
he doesn't want to watch it, he doesn't want to watch it.
Okay, so I'm fully caught up on Merlin. You guys, I was
fully
actually
think it's a
somewhat.
trash anime.
It's not trash. There's two problems that I've seen with it so far. But you guys actually, I was actually very surprised because when you guys said that the episode last week was like him facing against the supposed big bad.
Mhm.
The whole time when it was leading up, I'm like, they're not talking about like the fucking like rich boy dude. Like he's not gonna be the big bad guy or anything. And then he fights him. Like I guess this is that fight, but then he literally kills that guy.
Yep.
I
Yep.
was not expecting him to like literally just up and kill this guy.
So I called it. May I just say I called it?
What'd you call?
So Dan and I were talking about how like one of the reasons why he's super good at making spells and all that, and like he's able to understand like the ancient scriptures for spells and all that. In this episode, or the most recent episode on the blackboard, it's literally just the English language with dots around everywhere, like just randomly placed in the letters.
Wait, what? What?
I thought that is basically the isekai part of the show they're going with, is he understands chemistry effectively,
I thought it.
and he's
Ew.
is applying chemistry to his magic.
Okay, but that doesn't.
No, because like so in the first episode or first or second episode, they mentioned that he he's surprisingly adept at reading ancient magic scripture. The ancient magic letters and all that.
Mm-hmm.
He uses that. He writes it out in like his group study group.
Worst
Club
name.
thing.
Terrible fucking name. I hate that name.
Yeah.
Ultimate
What was the
study.
name again?
The ultimate study group or some shit.
Oh right, yeah.
He writes the level up on the blackboard with, and it's in English, but it just has random dots everywhere on the like around each letter.
You gotta level up, boys.
I didn't
So-
notice those dots. I gotta admit.
I didn't understand
You
the
also
language.
don't know English, Dan.
So I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So I'm like, okay, yeah, because I could have sworn like he's like a coder or something as well, and
We have no idea what he's. We saw him in his
No.
business, but we have no idea what it was doing.
Yeah,
Definitely
he
wasn't chemistry.
He got a
based.
business suit on, got run over. That's
yeah,
about
but it's
all we know.
definitely not chemistry.
Yeah, he definitely was not big on chemistry, or he may have been big on chemistry, but we didn't see that from what his life was.
Yeah, there's literally nothing that.
Okay. Well, they at least say that he just understands how things work.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
how
yeah,
his
because-
visualization is about how it works, not just the results of it. That's specifically what
Yeah.
they kind of say.
And I guess it's also like because like here we actually learn how shit works and like it,
Like
I mean-
they don't even know how fire works.
Yeah, which doesn't. That was very weird to me. I didn't like how they asked, like, yeah, well, why does fire burn? It's like,
It's like, are you telling me no one in the society has ever asked, how does fire burn?
yeah, but like I guess I can see why you thought chemistry, but at the same time it's like it's common sense for us. Fire burns because of it's eating up the oxygen.
Well, he does start saying like combining hydrogen and shit when he does his like mini nuke
Yeah,
spell
but-
in the first episode.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, once again, that's like high, like grade school level chemistry.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's still. It's low level chemistry then, I guess, that he's using. It's just his general understanding of chemistry that most of us know.
But so far, so from what I've seen of it, the only like big thing I didn't like is like they go okay, two things. One, they make it very known that he lacks common sense. They make it known that he hasn't interacted with anyone his age while growing up, and he's been
He
like
has no
sheltered.
social skills.
Yeah, he's been very sheltered. And yet it's very rare that you see him act socially awkward. Like it's
Yeah.
not he's never actually socially awkward. When he saves the two girls in like the first episode, he easily has conversations with them and like even comes off as like a cool individual.
Yeah, he's mega confident.
Yeah, that's fine.
And,
Being
like-
confident is fine. You can be I can
But
understand
like
it
they
being,
said, he's like he has no common sense. Like he's super awkward and all that.
yeah. And he
Not
took
once have they shown that.
Yeah, he doesn't see like he'll say things like he'll go off the deep end with like speaking about his powers, and then people just look at him like that's not normal. Like killing a bear at age 10, that's not normal. Being able to
Yeah.
being able to visualize teleportation in a way where you're folding paper, that's not normal.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call that lacking common sense or social
Exactly.
awkward.
Neither
That's just
would
because
I.
He didn't have it's because he didn't have a bar to compare to.
Exactly. That's why it was very strange how they kept like they hammered that in. I'm like, he seems pretty adept talking to individuals, pretty fine. He doesn't seem like he lacks common sense. Also, you guys didn't speak up on how he also is really into that girl. Like they're literally just like pretty much dating already.
Yeah, we did.
It didn't seem that
Pretty
way.
sure. We said that they were the couple of the show.
Yeah, but like they're actually pretty much dating.
Well, that happened in like the last episode.
Yeah, it was the most recent episode that they finally introduced that. Because nowhere in the previous episodes did they say they were dating. They just you could see they liked each other.
Yeah, it was never said they were dating, but it was heavily implied. and they clearly
Also,
liked each other.
Also, I don't like how. I mean, this is just a trope of anime. I really felt uncomfortable with the fact that we meet the main girl. They're being picked on. The two girls being picked on, and we see the redhead girl just fine. But when we meet the blue hair girl, it's literally 5 seconds of just looking at her boobs. Like at the very beginning, like we don't even see her face first. We see her chest first, and then we see her face.
Hey,
Yeah, that's just anime though.
I know,
But
but they're all 15.
Matt, you see, Japan has a very low fertility rate, so they have to.
They need to. You're right.
They have to teach men
Oh
what
my
is
god.
attractive and not, so they can start,
Oh my God.
getting.
God damn it. I don't know. That was just. I mean, it would have been one thing if we like saw her and then he noticed her chest, but come on. Like she's supposed to be a main character, like the main love interest, and we're not even gonna show her first. We're just gonna show her chest first.
Mhm.
That's so strange to me. Like why?
That's why she's the main love interest.
You're right. No, there's a girl with a bigger chest. That's also 15. Ugh. It's just weird.
The entire time you've been talking about Merlin, I've been trying to catch an Arceus.
And you missed, didn't you? Get
I
fucked.
have 20 Pokeballs left.
You got this.
They're regular Pokeballs.
Yeah. So the other big issue I had is they like to constantly talk about how not constantly. They say like very regularly, like in the very beginning, the fact that he doesn't know that his uncle's like a king of some sort, or like all those people work with him are like high nobility. They make it like that's not really nobility shouldn't matter, and they make it like very known in like the academy. Nobility holds no weight here, and yet every single character comes from nobility, and they make it very known that they are noble. Every character we've met so far, either the two girls, we find out they're from nobility. We find out that the two random people that join his study group are from the highest tier of craftsmanship and the highest tier bakery.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that
why
just
are all these
seems a bit
people?
odd.
Yeah, all these people that are like around him are like all high class people, but yet for some reason we're trying to make it it comes from like the main character comes from the highest class magician and like people around.
Wait,
What's up?
is this a superpower isekai
Well, he's super.
school
He is
anime?
sort of, yeah.
Kind of is
Are
right
they
now,
in
yeah.
school?
They are in an academy, yeah. A magical.
Okay, I'm gonna watch this.
But they make like the whole time they constantly try and say like nobility doesn't matter, and yet every single character is noble. I don't like this. They all come from super high standing.
Is the redhead girl noble?
Yes, they said because he even
Yes.
makes a joke about it. It's like I can see what's her name? Steliza?
I don't know.
Yes,
It's a
Steliza.
very-
Yeah, it's some S name. He even says I can see that, but Mira too is like, yeah.
Yeah, my. I don't know what. She's like in the lower houses, but she's still noble.
Oh, she's a lower noble then.
But I thought that was very strange. I don't like how they're doing that. And by the way, we're gonna make it very clear every episode. We're not gonna use you for military purposes. By the way, there's a
But
lot of
we're gonna
military
use
stuff going on
this-
right now. Oh, we don't want anyone to know about you, but we're gonna let everyone know. We're gonna have a ceremony and give you like prestigious academics. And this is all for you, though. This is all to make
Oh.
like, come on.
By the way, you invented this sword. We're gonna mass produce it for the military now.
Hey, he didn't invent the sword. His friend invented the sword.
Yeah.
He proved
But
the
you-
concept though.
The point is, it's like we're still going to mass produce this now, and
Yeah. I don't know. It's
fuck's
they say a lot of things that I'm just like, come on, like obviously this is not true. You're gonna make it very like, come on. I don't know. I felt it's very strange how they keep saying, hey, we don't want to like use you for these things, but we're definitely gonna use you for these things. Like it's definitely gonna happen.
I mean, he's even now said that fucking.
He'll
if
go in
war
the back-
breaks
yeah,
out, he's just gonna take part.
Yeah, he would take part because all his friends would take part. So he's like, well, I'm gonna defend you guys, so I'm gonna do this. Did we also the main bad guy that we've seen? Well, the first main bad guy we've seen like the three like main bad guys from this village or whatever from this empire. They're part of the empire, right?
Yes.
So that's the people they're gonna go to war with. But the character that he fought last episode, who made the demonoid, he was he lying then when he said he was exiled from the empire?
Maybe.
Okay.
Possibly.
Okay.
Because when they say, "Oh, I've got a guy on the inside," he doesn't say, "Oh, we have a spy." He just says,
Yeah.
"I've got a guy."
Yeah.
Doesn't say who.
I'm assuming it's him. Like, I don't think this show's gonna do anything drastically like that's out of our minds.
No, I'm not expecting any massive like surprises.
It's very much a regular run of the mill show. It hasn't anything.
Merlin joins.
I
the
thought you said it
Empire.
wasn't bad.
It's not doing anything super offensive. Like, it's not doing anything that I see it. I'm like, this fucking is
Super
destroying the show for me.
effective.
The best, like, the show is very adequate. It seems to be perfect. Like, it seems to be perfectly okay. I thought they would like skip out on like some of the animations during like fight scenes or something, but no, it all seems very smooth. The motion's very well done. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. Did you guys like the newest episode? I mean, all it was like the first time we've seen them not in like uniform or like it's just like a day off for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a filler episode with a little bit of setup.
Because we see that.
It's a character development.
Yeah, because we
episode.
found out that the main bad guy did survive the explosion, and that he's like regaining his strength with in somewhere. We don't know where he is.
Well, we knew the main bad guy survived because it shows us like 2 minutes after the fucking fight originally that he was still alive.
What do you mean? When I lost that, I don't see him. Never saw him surviving. They didn't even know if he died.
After that fight, there was literally a scene with him like fucking in the sewers or something, badly injured, explaining how he escaped to us.
Was that after the credits? Because I definitely don't remember that scene.
It might have been after the credits.
Okay, yeah, I definitely did not see that scene.
Because the after credit scenes aren't really like, hey, this is what's happening next episode. It's just like more episode.
Yeah,
Demon Slayer had an after the credit scene that you didn't see then.
was it a real? I thought they only do.
Yeah, it was continued.
Oh shit!
It is a
Oh, I gotta see
continuation.
that.
I'm noticing that it's happening a lot in this season.
Yeah.
Like the more so just continuations rather than.
They need to
"Hey,
stop.
this is
Don't do that shit.
next."
Because I don't know whether for most anime that's not what normally happens.
Yeah,
Just
normally
watch
they
The
have, like,
Ender.
this-
No. The opener though is really good for this. I actually really like the opener quite a bit. Okay, that's it for Merlin. Unless you guys have anything you want to add.
I think it was Demon Slayer that had that.
Demon Slayer does have it.
This
It's
episode.
not so
No,
much
no, no, it
continuation.
wasn't a joke one.
Oh,
I don't remember if it was Demon Slayer or another show.
Okay.
It was like this week though.
All right, we're gonna talk about Demon Slayer or Shield Hero or One Punch first then.
Let's talk about
What else
Shield
do we
Hero.
have?
We have Shield Hero,
Demon
One Punch,
Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Shield.
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about Shield Hero.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, stuff happened.
Stuff did happen.
I don't
They,
remember.
they took inspiration from Merlin.
Yeah, it looked exactly like that's exactly what I was thinking when I watched Merlin. Like, this is exactly what happened in Shield Hero. Fucking huge judgment just came down from the sky. I don't know how Philo knew it.
But that's such a generic smite. Like
What? That was so
like,
cool.
A beam of light. Oh,
A
so,
huge ass beam of light.
It's such a cliche that that's the smite of God or whatever.
It was
like,
Orbital
huge.
ion cannon firing.
yeah.
And
What kind of smite did you want to see, Paul?
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying.
Did you
like,
want to see God's hand literally come down?
You wanted to see the hand
the
from
Ramu.
fucking from
Final Fantasy 15 Ramu when he appears
No.
and he does the lightning bolt and smites you down.
Oh, that would have
That would have been pretty cool if they did that.
But yeah, it literally is them getting dropped off. Also, I'm still confused why the fucking Queen Feloria doesn't come with them. Why doesn't she just come and make them listen, or just be like, "Yo,
I,
listen to this shit"?
Hey,
maybe
because
she's
people
actually.
would complain about it being a harem, Matt.
No, I think they're gonna reveal like she's actually like being imprisoned or
What?
if she enters her country, she's going to get assassinated or something. So she's under protective
She's
custody
the
by.
fucking
Not,
god.
not.
She's a queen. She's a
Well-
giant ass chocobo.
Well, she did. It was.
He
Oh,
didn't
like
mean the.
that?
He didn't mean. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said Queen Philo.
I didn't hear. The
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
my
Yeah,
bad.
I thought you were talking about the country queen as well.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, not that. She is definitely under like something.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking the same. Like, I was thinking the whole time, it's like, is the Philo Queen just gonna subtly show up?
That's what I
Yeah,
kept
I
thinking.
would've been okay with that.
Yeah, like,
This
just-
grass has a Arceus and a Reshiram.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Talk about the show.
This is anime related.
Shush. Also, do we believe that do we actually believe Sword Hero and Arrow Hero are dead?
Absolutely
No.
not.
No,
Not for a second, are they?
You don't
they're
believe
not
it?
dead.
Why?
They're not
They
dead.
okay. How about this? Do you believe that they were trying to kill everyone there with that smite?
Yes,
Okay, then why do you think that they're not dead then?
because anime.
I think they're
'Cause
dead.
they didn't die on screen. What do you mean?
You're right. They didn't die on screen, but I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna be like, yep, they're dead. They're gonzo. I'm perfectly okay with that. Do you think?
You're okay with the characters that make fighting the waves easier are dead?
Yes. That's fine with me. Because
Hmm.
we got Smite on our side now, dude. That was a fucking big powerful ability. We just need to get him to join us.
We didn't gain that.
We just need to get him to join us. Once he's
It
on
wasn't
our team,
him. It was the entire church.
Yeah, whatever.
Everybody was casting an enchantment.
Possibly, you're right.
I'm honestly interested to see what Speared Hero and Crazy
Well,
Princess.
they're obviously gonna join him now after that. Like that's gonna happen.
No. Right now they're going to have mixed feelings. And
No.
They won't
Yeah,
know what's.
like, they're gonna be conflicted.
I don't think so. It's gonna be like she's gonna be what's it called? Like a Sundere?
Soon there.
Sundere. She's gonna like
We're go-
obviously be on his side, but like still give him shit.
We're going to definitely see next episode just how crazy the princess is.
I don't think she's that crazy. I don't think she's crazy enough to put herself at risk where she's not gonna join his side.
I mean,
That's why I say we're gonna see how crazy she
I mean,
is.
but Nafumi and Defilo did save their lives.
Which again, why the first off, how did Philo know it was coming? And second, why did she save them?
Because Philo has super
it's her
sensory
new
powers
dog
now.
powers. It's her
Yeah,
her new
whatever.
Yeah,
dog
isn't
queen
Philo
powers.
in tune?
Didn't you
with
see
winds?
that, Calic?
Yeah,
That
he's like
Calic was
ding.
moving
like,
before it happened. It was like,
I could understand her
it's like,
saving.
oh shit.
I could understand her saving the spear hero if she kind of knew that he's necessary to stop the waves. But I don't even need. She knows that.
Because she's kind. She's a good person. That's why she did
Bull
it.
fucking shit. She's not. She would never. I don't know.
Out of that entire party match, she hates the spear hero the most.
Yes,
The
that's what I
spear hero's
mean.
like the least likely one she would
No,
save.
no. See, it would only make sense for her to save him if she understood that all the heroes are needed. Like if she also knew what the queen knew about all that shit, and maybe she heard all that, maybe she did understand it. I don't know what she knows, but why the fuck would she save all the random, like especially the princess Maine? Why would she save her? Why?
Because classic hero trope.
I don't think she's a hero though. She's never once shown herself
Well,
of being a
she's
hero.
not a hero, but she's just like this same mentality. She's a good person. She'll save even her enemies.
I don't believe that. They never once kind of showed her doing that before. I don't know. She literally mentioned about eating people.
but
did
she
say
never
that.
did.
She never did, but she would if Nafumi let her.
You would eat people if Nafumi let you too.
If he wants me, if all he wanted to do is pat my head and let me sit on his lap, and I'll do whatever he wants. Fucking, I don't know. Fucking Spirit Hero's really dumb. Main's really dumb. They're all really dumb. Oh, we learned about combo spells. I still don't understand.
yeah.
I still don't understand how they somehow make it so that they are much higher level than them, and yet they say, "But we have way more skills or some shit." But their skills are way more powerful. Like it doesn't matter. you could have all level 1 skills, but if they're all level 1 skills, it doesn't mean you're gonna be able to do shit with
They're
them.
level 40 skills.
But tactics.
They didn't do any tactics. They both did pretty much the same thing. It's just for some reason Philo and Philo, I guess I can understand because you got a power up. But Philo and Melty just like, yo, let's combine our spells like they did. But for some reason, our Typhoon's way more powerful. Like whatever.
Yeah, I found it. I fully expected Melty's spell just to get like decimated.
Same.
And then it didn't.
Yep. I thought it wasn't gonna be able to hold up. Like that's so. It
Like,
doesn't make any
I
sense.
can understand
Also-
Nafumi being able to stand up because his
Yeah.
whole concept is defense.
Yes.
Since when did Melty know anti-magic?
Wait, when did she learn anti-magic? You mean the water? She used water the whole time.
No, she
She used
anti.
anti-water
Yeah.
something.
Oh.
She used literally the cancellation spell to what the other chick used.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe she knew it because she knew the water version of that. So it's because she uses fire. Because they're opposites. Because they're sisters and they're different. It's like, haha, get it?
Look at the hair.
It's so
colours.
funny. Yeah, it's
One's
weird.
blue, one's red.
So dumb. That shit's so dumb. But yeah, I actually thought that the combo stuff was actually really cool. Like the fact that he was able to hide his shield because he's like,
Really, what?
I thought that was cool, the combo abilities, because he was able to use
Okay.
the ability
You
from.
said cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
You
So
coughed or something.
Raftalia cast her invisibility on the shield. Then,
Yeah,
I
and
guess.
made it look like a different type of shield. So he's like, wait, what? This is a weird shield. And then it was some other shield, which I don't remember that shield. I don't think that was one that we've seen before.
Which shield?
The one that becomes a face and just bites him.
Oh, we have not. No.
We also didn't. He didn't use any of the Philo shields yet. Sad.
Or the
Well, he can't.
or the
Yeah.
dragon
Final
shields.
level.
Yeah, well,
The one from the giant Tyrannosaurus.
You're right. We haven't seen that yet. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
He's got a lot of stuff that he just can't
So
use. 'cause
he's
level capped.
first off,
Lord.
one. Do you think? I feel like it has to be the Queen's gonna show up. The Queen has to show up to save them right now. Like that's the only way they're gonna get out.
The
Yeah, the
Filori.
sword and bow hero.
Okay, you think they're gonna just randomly show up? Bullshit.
And they better be level 60.
You know what? Those are the two best things that can happen. Either the Queen
Also-
show
I mean,
up.
those are like
I-
the two options, Matt.
Yeah, you're
No,
right. Yeah.
If
Also,
I feel
Smite
more-
shouldn't affect people who aren't undead.
Shut up.
Saying.
it's
They're
going to be
walking
Queen's
corpse.
Guard.
Oh,
What'd you
you're
say?
right. They are
Walking
walking
corpses.
corpses.
So it's fine. We'll work on them. What do you say, Dan?
It's going to be the Queen's Guard, like those ninjas.
No.
Oh, man.
No. it's
Where,
not.
where the fuck have they been?
They're just ninjas, though. They're not. There's only been like 4 of them following them. You think 4 of them's gonna be able to defeat the Pope in some big blade? Apparently, that's really special.
Potentially.
Haven't you ever?
Depends on what trained they are. I mean, he's just a fucking pope.
Yeah,
Doesn't
you're
mean
right.
he's any
Haven't-
good in that sword.
Haven't you ever watched Naruto?
Yeah, haven't
The
you? ever watched
Anbu
Naruto?
Black Ops are trash.
Wait, but honestly, I'm actually curious. How if they do get back up from either the Queen or the Shinobi or the fucking other 2 heroes, do they defeat the Pope, drive him away, or do they just escape? My bet
I
is that
don't
they
think they'll
just
defeat
escape.
him. I think it's going to be a drive him away or escape.
I think it's only escape because I think the Pope's the big bad. That's like
Of the
Wait.
whole show.
actually maybe not. Who's the big
The
bad?
waves are the big bad.
But we don't even know if the waves are the big bad technically yet. Like the waves are still confusing to me.
But the waves are causing catastrophe.
Yes, but we don't know what's causing the waves. Like remember the girl from the waves says something. What's her name? Mirror or Blade or something?
She's the big bad, if anything.
but
she's
she-
like the actual boss of the wave.
But she said something different about like what the waves are. Like they don't even understand what these things are. Like what, she said something along those lines. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, I don't
It's God's judgment.
know. Yeah, it's God's judgment. It's God's come down to like wipe them away.
So God's like flood time.
And the heroes have just been letting it go by. Also, I like how the Pope called out all the things that the other heroes did, but not the Shield heroes. Like, yeah, you're right. They did all
Yeah,
this
like
bad
the,
shit.
the shield hero's only sin was you didn't thank me enough.
Yeah, you didn't fucking give thanks. Praise be to God when you got your holy water. What a piece of shit.
That's literally the only sin he actually did compared to the others.
Big fucking dum dums.
Yeah, if anything, he fucking undid all of their shit.
I hate him. I hate him. Okay, Paul, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe it will be the other 2 heroes. I just want them both to be actually dead.
They won't be.
They won't
I
be.
want them to be dead.
It's not going to happen, Matt. This isn't Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Yeah, if it was Game of Thrones, they would have died on screen. But they would have had to have gone through 2 fake deaths beforehand. Then they would have died.
3 fake deaths.
3 fake deaths. You're right. Sorry. My bad. Okay.
Fake what?
Fake deaths.
Okay.
Did I stutter? I did.
I-
I did.
you-
I did.
You did a little.
Okay, One Punch or Demon Slayer, boys.
Well, save the best for last. So.
Okay, so
Demon Slayer
it
it
is. No. We'll talk about One Punch because Demon Slayer is better. Did you guys all
You
watch
think
it?
Demon Slayer was better than One Punch?
Yes,
What happened to One Punch?
exactly.
The tournament.
Well, no, we saw 2 fights in the
the-
tournament.
The end of the episode was the tournament.
Yeah, we saw 2 random people fight that we don't really give a shit about.
Hey, we saw where Genos was.
Genos is there watching
Yeah,
his
Genos is watching the tournament
which
in another city.
I don't understand because literally apparently every other city except for the city that this tournament is being held in is being destroyed. I just
Mhm.
whatever.
And apparently they haven't been able to contact Genos or something.
Yeah, because Genos is an S tier. They're trying to get in contact with everyone else. I don't even think they mentioned trying to contact him. Like they're trying to get in contact with King. They're trying to get in contact with Metal Bat again after he gets knocked unconscious, but no one
They
tries
tried-
to get a hold of
Didn't they
Genos.
try and contact other metal guy? I forget his name.
He's there though. Metal Knight is
yeah,
there.
but they said they lost contact. with
Yeah,
him.
once the giant centipede dug under again.
Yeah, because like he's in like probably he's underground and
Yeah.
radio signals can't really penetrate underground.
Yep. But it's interesting because this is the first time now we're seeing that there's a monster association that's pretty much exactly like the hero association, and they have like they also talk about trying to get up their ranks to like the different ranks that they're considered like demon, dragon, all that stuff.
And they're also pretty much considerably stronger.
Hey, don't spoil anything for us.
Well, they
No,
have
mentioned
this.
that.
They
you
are-
literally say that in the episode, Tony.
Yeah, that
That's
together,
relevant
that
joke.
them working together, they're
You're
considered
irrelevant,
stronger.
Dan. Don't tell me I'm irrelevant.
I didn't say you
Yeah,
were.
Dan.
I said you were relevant.
But to
Wow.
be fair, I think that the heroes that we saw fail were all A or lower. Or no, we're all lower than A. I don't think we saw any A class heroes get beat
I
by.
think we did, didn't we?
The 2B, there were 2B class heroes.
Yeah, I don't think we saw anyone A or above lose. Well, technically Metal Bat
What?
lost.
Yeah.
oh,
Metal Bat did not lose.
You're
Oh,
right.
wow.
He
I
The
would.
elec-
Ooh,
I
what?
thought the electric guy was a.
Was he A class? Was the electric
but
skater A
he's,
class?
he's also hard counted.
He was hard countered.
But I'm pretty sure he was in a.
If he was the only A class person we saw getting
I
beat up.
was going to say
Pineapple Man.
Rapier Dude and Golden Shot, but then I remembered it was the
That was
hero dude.
yeah, that
took
was
him out.
the Gordo or whatever his name is.
Garo.
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 Oh man, that was such a hype scene. Him fight fucking Garo and the Metal Bat, even though Metal was like never able to actually hit him. That was a fucking hype ass scene when he's knocked on the ground and Garo's like, if I would have gotten hit once with that, I would have probably been out. And then he's literally right behind him about to swing. Oh my god. And then of course his little sister has to show up, but holy shit, that was fucking hype.
Why the fuck is Garu out here fucking respecting the kid?
That's fine. I actually like that. That makes Garo like really cool.
Well, he
But
respects the other kid as well.
Yeah, he's really he's not like going he's not he called himself a monster, but he's not gonna kill people. He's only
Like
mad
he
at
could have
heroes.
just fucking took that book off that other kid easily. He doesn't.
Man, that was so. I want to get that as like a screensaver or some shit, because that's some hype ass shit. Oh, that's so cool. If only he would have been out of here. Is there anything else that happens? That's pretty much it. We find out that the demons or the monsters have an association. They attack all the cities at once. And that's really it. That's really it. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, the favorite to win the tournament acknowledges Saitama.
Yeah, everyone's making fun because the first guy that Saitama fights gets like instantly slapped out. He's like, oh yikes, and everyone's making fun of him because he thinks he's just weak. And he says something along the lines of like, his moves actually weren't that bad. Well, I guess I know who I'll be fighting in the finals. And it's like easily sees that Saitama's like the number one. Do we actually like? Is there ever
No.
a chance? Is there ever
No.
a chance in hell
No.
that there's going to be an episode where Saitama's actually challenged?
Goku could show up on this anime and Saitama would punch him once and
Well-
he would lose.
Not about being. Well, I mean, technically, Saitama punched the season finale of season one
Season
finale guy.
1 finale.
He punched him
yeah.
more than once.
Technically, yes.
That's because he had mad regeneration.
Yes,
Goku doesn't.
Goku does not. I know. But do we think that there's going to be any he's going to have any challenge at all, ever?
No.
Not even this arc, just ever.
Like real challenge, like
That's what he's
he
searching
might
for.
lose the fight.
Well, no, not that he might lose because we know the fucking show, but that he actually has to try. Like he gets that thrill again. He gets that
I mean,
thrill of
maybe.
Like
Not
in
this
his-
season.
Like in that one dream from season 1.
Yes.
From old people.
yes. Okay, if he
No.
does it, that's pretty sad.
Not this season, probably.
I wonder where this arc's gonna go then. Like,
If he does, it's going to be season finale fight.
well, it's definitely
Because
not
it's definitely
Garu.
not Garu.
Yeah, it's definitely not Garu.
He's already taken Garu out.
Yeah. God damn it. I'm hyped to see when Garu and
Wait,
his master fight.
Wait
but-
until Garu becomes another character for us to watch.
What do you mean?
He's gonna become
Yeah,
he's gonna
Yeah.
become one of the main boys.
he's gonna become part of Team Saitama?
You don't think so?
No, fuck no.
No.
Why not?
Garu's a dead boy.
No, he's not.
Garu is going to die by the hands of his master. Hopefully.
No.
Either that or Genos.
Garu's a good character.
I do like Garu. I like Garu a lot. But he is all I want to do is see him fight Silver Fang. I want to see Bang fight too. I want to see him fight his brother fight. Who else is there? Who else are we waiting on? That's pretty much it.
We haven't
Uh,
seen Tsunami in a while.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, she's been alluded to through her younger sister.
I thought that
So-
was her at the end there for a second when they're fighting the weird dominatrix person, but it's just her sister.
Yeah.
Who again, just a B hero. So I don't remember seeing any A heroes. So
Well, she says herself she could go higher, but she chooses to stay.
I
at
guess
being
you're right.
number 1.
I
Because
guess.
she wants to be at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
The
doesn't
top
want
of
to
the
go
lower
through
class.
The grind that is the A ranks.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, because she literally mentioned someone who's like at top tier A rank that she'll never be able to surpass.
Yeah, because he's gatekeeping S rank.
What a
Oh yeah, he's basically an S tier, isn't he?
Mm.
Yeah,
And he's just sat on A because he refuses to advance.
because he'll only let the people he deems worthy advance.
I'm
He's
so
Why
He's
doesn't
the
she?
celebrity hero.
Why doesn't she
basically.
gatekeep the A rank?
that is what she's doing.
She basically is.
Yeah, she has them all join her team so that they never surpass her. God damn it. I don't know. I keep thinking back to Metal Bat. I didn't have, for season 1 I didn't give a shit about this character, and now it's like, damn, that was so fucking hype.
Was Metal Bad in season 1?
Yes.
I
Yeah,
don't remember.
he was in the final fight.
Yep. He helped at the
Was
very
he
end.
really?
Yes.
Yeah. He was one of the guys. He took down one of those monsters from the ship that fought all
Yep.
the S heroes.
Yeah, I don't remember.
He was a cool ass guy. Okay. Now let's finish with the fucking coup de
Slaying
grace.
of the demons.
Coup de grace. Is that what
Mhm.
it is?
Yeah.
The killing blow. Demon Slayer. Which we found out a good bit of backstory, which was kind of confusing. They mentioned like the first demon. Wait, was it
Yeah.
the first demon or the first?
The very first demon.
Yeah. So here's the thing that makes.
the only one that can make more demons from humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are all these demons coming from then? He made all
I
these
don't-
demons.
I mean that's
Like,
what's implied.
apparently. Also, why does he have like a
He's fucking cool.
Western
Shush.
tie on?
Stop, Paul. That's fucking. That is some tight, stylish clothing right there. I love it.
He's so fresh and looking. He's like,
Oh, I love it so much. Oh,
Paul's dog is popping off.
maybe.
yeah, my,
Yeah, so maybe I'm fucking like I don't know history at all, but it's the same kind of weird thing that we had with Naruto, where they have telephone poles or like electricity poles everywhere with wires going down, but I never see any lights or I never see any like actual like technology. What's up with that shit?
What do you mean? What's up? with
What
that
are
shit?
those poles? What are those electric poles?
That's-
Flags.
They're what?
Washing poles.
Those are not washing poles. They're way too high for that. Like it looks very modern, or not? It looks like not modern. I don't know what I would say. I don't know.
In the Demon Slayer episode?
Yeah, in this episode, when you see the town looks like not super modern, but at the same time, it's like
Well, Matt, you do know that Japan has been trading with Europe since like the late 1400s, right?
yeah. So I don't, that's again, I don't know history enough, so I'm like maybe that is like this does look right. Like this is maybe a real
But,
thing
like,
that would happen.
it's definitely not electricity, but it could be like just like oil lamp posts. Those were a thing back in the day,
Okay.
or like something like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they've got to have some sort of light, otherwise at night it would be pitch black.
Well, yeah, that's why I
It
thought
was
they were
pretty
choosing-
black.
It was pretty dark out.
There were definitely light poles.
That's what I mean. Like I don't see any lights on. Like it's all been like lamps or fire stuff.
Those were a thing.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Again, yeah, I have no idea, but that was just very.
And there are wires.
That's what I said.
I'm looking at it right now.
That's what I
Okay.
mean. What are those? What are those wires? Those look like electrical poles. Or telephone wires.
I can't answer that then because that's way out of the time period.
Exactly. That's what I mean. I don't know what time period they are. But
Like electricity didn't become like mainstream in most countries until like
Did they say what
the
century this
1900s.
was?
they say what?
It's
No.
definitely
they
not the
say what century?
1900s.
Yeah,
Hey.
they did not say the time era. I mean, it's fictitious
The
time.
time era.
Yeah, the time zone. I don't know, dude. It's fictitious, but it's fine. We also learned that the blade. So since it's a black blade, apparently we don't know anything about that black blade because everyone dies.
It's
You're probably
super
gonna be
rare
shit.
and no one lives long enough to learn it.
Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be. I have no. I can.
It's going to be some superpower.
Yeah, it's gonna be some OP thing, but I'm not gonna understand. Like,
It's
I
going
don't
to
know
be
what it
the
could
only blade that can kill the first demon.
Oh fuck, that'd be
Oh
fucking
my God,
lame.
you're-
That'd be
You're
lame.
right. You're absolutely right. It's going to be that, Dan.
We all
That's-
know it.
That's
I'm
gonna
so
It's
be
a shonen.
lame.
It's a shonen after all.
I'm so confused.
What are you confused about?
These lights?
That's what I mean. I don't know what time era that is. What era are we in?
Yeah, but like the lamp that they have on the post
Uh huh.
is like a street light is how it's hung.
Okay, well then they do. They have electricity. I guess they have electricity. That's fine. Fine.
Also, did anyone get like a slight Heaven's feel from this episode?
Heaven's what?
No.
No.
Heaven's
When the
what?
black group is following the girl to her bedroom.
No.
being
Not even close.
What does he talk about? Heaven's feel?
A fate.
The fate.
Hey.
I don't remember that.
No, because
You
that
also didn't watch it.
shadow,
You're right.
That shadow didn't feel as ominous as the black group from Fate.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
I didn't like how it
Didn't
looked.
feel
It-
angry Mangu.
Yeah,
It
the
was
Yeah.
only
noise.
slight. It reminded me of the scene that I'm pretty sure Paul knows I'm talking about.
The noise was really like the sound effect of that goop was really bad. I thought. I didn't like it.
Yeah, no, it was not. Oh my
Oh
god,
my! They are
God,
going
shut
off,
up.
dude. They are fucking popping. Fuck. What was it though? I was actually surprised. I thought at that point I was actually kind of tense. I'm like, oh, he's gonna the hands are like surrounding her and they're gonna come down and then she's gonna like they're gonna like get cut off because like he's gonna burst in.
Yeah,
That's
he's
what
gonna
I thought.
pop off. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was thinking.
He's gonna bust it and then the clap hits and I'm like, oh, he's slapping the hand out and it's like, oh nope, she got taken. Nope, she's gone.
Nope, she's dead. That
Yeah.
bitch is dead.
That's what I was like. Oh wait, okay, so she's just dead then. Okay, whatever.
So why didn't he cut the head off that demon?
He's
that his
trying. He keeps
sister knocked
missing.
out?
He's
But the demon's
trying.
literally
Oh.
lying on the
Oh,
floor,
the one on the
knocked out.
ground?
It hasn't. Wait,
Yeah.
it's still going on. The episode. Has,
Because he can't move away.
Yeah, he can't.
He
leave.
can't move away from the girl and the guy because they can't defend themselves.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says that.
So
Dan,
like
come on.
if he goes out to kill that one demon, the
Mhm.
other two grab. Well, the whole thing is one demon, but
Yeah.
the other
two,
two
the other two halves.
forms, yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Hmm.
halves.
Also, she fucking.
Whatever
Busted
a half
out.
is.
I don't know if I'm okay with the fact that she's been brainwashed to see everyone as her family. That's
Yeah,
kind
that
of
was a
weird.
bit odd.
That is
That's
weird to
very
me.
That's I feel like it's kind of tropey.
Really, to brainwash people to thinking that? What other animes have brainwashing in this?
Not saying anime, but just in general, there are shows that
I
have
mean,
done that.
I would have honestly just been okay without that brainwashing being there and her just like accepting the fact that she's protecting.
Yeah,
humans.
exactly. That scene would have been
Yeah.
way more if we didn't know that the only reason she's seeing this is that she's hypnotized. It would have been
Yeah,
like she
like
sees.
I honestly thought when the scene first started that she was like just seeing her brothers and sisters.
Exactly,
in
it's the
those
human
two.
side of her still in there.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
no, it get ruined by saying, "Yep, yeah, we kind of made that happen. We forced it into her brain." Like, come on, that's sad. Kind of a little bit of a
All
cop out.
humans.
All humans are my brothers and sisters. I will protect all of them. But and also, okay, yeah, there are my two complaints: that saying the brainwashing thing, and the first demon is apparently the only way to make more demons, or technically turn humans into demons, which we've only seen humanoid demons. We haven't seen any other kind of demons yet.
I wouldn't be surprised if humans could go demon on their own under the right circumstances.
Yeah, the
dark what?
ritual, the dark arts ritual, or whatever the
That's-
fuck it's called.
What are you talking about? That's not how they became demons, is it?
No, but that's how the demons become intelligent. They perform a specific ritual.
No.
Wait, when did they say that?
Shninja.
In 3 episodes, back to back.
To become intelligent? I just know that he remembered saying that intelligent demons can do dark arts.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
No, that's how they become intelligent and gain power.
By getting those dark arts.
By doing the dark arts ritual.
That gives them a power. That gives them special powers. Right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's how they also become intelligent.
So
I
when you
thought
say-
that's
what
how
do you-
you made the
What do you mean by intelligent, though?
Magician of Black Chaos?
They don't.
Not just a massive rage.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I don't know. That
Pretty
other...
sure the Dark Arts ritual is definitely how you make the Magician of Black Chaos.
Yes, exactly. Don't know
I
what
think
that
that's
is.
the name of that card.
You're so dumb. Oh, I
It's a
remember what you're
Yu-Gi-Oh
saying. I remember
card.
what you're saying. Yeah, I remember. I forgot about the Magician of Black Chaos. He was a cool guy. He fucking had.
He was a ritual. He was a ritual monster, and I'm pretty sure the card is called the Dark Arts or Dark Magic Ritual.
I
And he
think that's what
has-
it's called.
Yeah, he was literally made up of just, I think, like black leather and belts everywhere. I think he was just a bunch of.
Yeah,
belts
there were a
wrapped about.
lot of belts.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
so
he was
cool.
very
That shit was so cool.
BDSM looking.
Edgy.
It was edgy, and it was the best monster.
I mean, Yugi and Yami Yugi wear a shit ton of belts.
They only wore like 2 or 3.
Yeah, that's
That's why Matt wore 2 or 3 in high
That's
school.
no, that's not why. I wore 2 or 3 because of what was it?
Seriously.
Oh, he actually did wear 2 or 3.
There was I forget. It was one of the character like mock-ups of the Final Fantasy versus 13 characters that Tetsuya made, and like that's fucking cool. And that's
Are
why I
you
wanted.
sure it wasn't because you really liked Sora?
Sora doesn't have a lot of belts. Sora doesn't even wear one belt. I think King Mickey wears a belt though. Goofy definitely wears a belt.
I'm Mickey.
Donald does not wear a belt because he doesn't wear pants.
He doesn't wear pants. He just has a
Exactly.
shirt.
I know.
Ducks don't need pants.
Yeah, so all the kids, they find the demon, they fight, all that good shit. All the other girls are dead though. Already killed. Already eaten. And now the demon girl, his sister, is gonna help fight, and now they're like fucking swordsman people. They're gonna fucking destroy. Yeah. Did they? I actually can't remember. At the very end, were they squaring off, or did he run away?
I don't remember.
At the very end of the episode?
Yeah. Was she
He
squaring
didn't
off
run
to?
away.
He did not. So they're still fighting. Okay. I can't remember. I feel like she squared off and like.
Let me look real quick. I've got the episode still.
I'm almost certain she looks at the 2 people, like puts her hand on them, and then she like sees them, and then she turns back to the demon, and then she starts running towards them, and that's where it like kind of ends.
Yeah, she's literally about to do a high kick on
Yeah.
one of them, and that's where the episode ends.
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually the only thing I guess we're unsure of then is I don't know what his blade's gonna do. I don't know what's gonna be special. I really hope it's not what you're saying, Dan, where it's the only type that can kill the
I mean, that would be the most likely trope
The-
if they go anywhere like that.
Mhm. I would have said something along if he would have had that blade prior to it happening now, I would say it's something where he can like see the past of like the demons or some shit because of what happened with the demon kid who was like holding his hand out for his brother, all that stuff. I was thinking something along those lines, but since he
mean,
didn't have the blade then.
We know for certain it's going to have some sort of special power.
Yeah, of course.
It's
I mean, that's the whole
unique to
point.
him.
And of course, it's a black blade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was really hoping it'd be a red blade because that guy was hyped.
He was hyped as fuck. I'm so excited.
He was very excited for some Black Blade.
I can't wait till he
Red
gets his
blade.
mask too. Main hero has to get his mask again. He has to get another fox mask. He needs to look cool like the rest of them. How many episodes is this show?
24.
Good. 'Cause-
Enough.
Also, looking at the opener again, which I still think is probably the best opener. Looking at the opener.
Wolf mask guy.
Well,
Or-
no,
boar
there's
mask.
the setup when you remember the main character or not the main character, like the really good demon slayer he met in the first episode.
Yeah.
There's a slew of those type of people, and we haven't met any of them yet. They have to be somewhat
yeah.
important, right? Like they're the big fucking guys.
Well, yeah, we already know about like there being a hierarchy of.
I know, and we have to see them fight. We need to see the power difference. I need to know the difference. Also,
the only reason
I
watch
think
anime.
the boarhead is probably the strongest out of all the recruits, and I think that he was the 5th person. He got there early, and that's why he wasn't there.
That would make sense.
I think he is probably the strongest out of all of them, and he's going to be like the not rival, but he's the friend with the three characters. He's going to be
He's going to be the powerful friend,
yes.
and the coward's going to be like the best friend that sometimes tops off without meaning to.
Yeah, he does.
Sam.
Why are you attacking Age of Slash?
Yeah, why are you
Fuck.
fucking doing that? Come on, dude. Okay, that pretty much covers all the shows. And that was about almost exactly an hour. So there we go. We need to make shorter videos. We're gonna try and make our videos only 10 minutes long. So like,
10 minutes long.
yeah, we're gonna talk about
No,
the
no,
show
no,
for 2
Why are
minutes.
you lying about
We're
that?
gonna make 2 minutes
On the idea of shorter videos, why don't we just split them in two?
because that's not how
a
that works.
podcast.
That's not a podcast, then, Dan. But no, you're not right. You're not wrong. I should do that. I should split them up 9 to 2
Just
episodes.
do
but-
put
by
them out
episode.
like half-hour chunks.
No, I was gonna do them by episode, by what we talked about, and then just chop them up, and then link to the full VOD if anyone wants to.
Or
watch
we
all.
could have a podcast and create smaller like
We can do both.
things that go more in depth.
Here's the thing. I need to
So
stop.
like
Yeah.
more in depth specifically about the shows, but that doesn't come out every week.
Here's the thing. Here's
So,
the
like,
problem. Yeah.
So like it would happen every couple of episodes. We'd talk about what happened more in depth into those.
But the problem I have with that with anime though is anime is extremely, for most animes, is extremely shallow per episode. Like very little things happen each episode, so I don't think there's enough for us to like actually do a deep dive in
Oh my god.
per episode. Like doing a
That's
deep
why
dive
I
for a
said-
season is way better than. Oh, what were you gonna say, Johnny? Sorry, my bad.
That's why I said every couple of episodes. So like 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Every 3 weeks do that, and then deep dive into those.
Possibly. I definitely want to at least do the thing where I'll split up these videos per topic and just upload them by themselves as well.
So have the entire thing for people who want to watch it all, and then have snippets.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying?
Yes.
Like every other podcaster does.
Not every
What-
other podcaster does that. But I can't. What do you think's better? Release the other podcasts I've seen do this are only 2 other podcasts that split it up, and they do it by they split it up topic by topic and then release the full product. I don't like that. I'd rather release the full product and then split it up by topic. But should I just put it all at the same day, or should I split it up over days?
I don't know. I think splitting it up over days makes more sense.
I don't disagree. I just don't know if it's something that I would want to like. I always think it's kind of weird if I have the
Dedicate
content.
your time to.
Well, no, that's easy. It's actually dedicating more time if I just put it all out at once. But I feel like that's I don't know. We'll mess around with it. I'll do it for this episode. I'm gonna fucking hold myself to it. I'm gonna do it for this episode. I'm gonna cut it all up, have it in its own parts, and then everyone can see, and maybe we'll get more people to watch.
Maybe.
Hopefully, that'd be nice. And if
Yeah,
not,
it's
we have
it'd
our.
be nice to not just talk about nothing
No.
for nobody.
No, it's fine talking. I still enjoy talking about this either way.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying we're recording it for nobody.
Yeah,
Is recording it for somebody is better than recording it
course.
for nobody.
of course.
See, one day
We
we'll
have-
make it
'cause,
big,
like,
and then people will come
bef-
back to these.
Before doing the
episodes and listen to
podcast,
them.
we would talk about anime anyways, so it's
Yeah.
not like
But we always
it's
have
not
our.
like we're not doing something we already did.
Yeah, we always have our ace in the hole. We have our political podcast.
Damn.
No, our political podcast.
Our
That
Game
will
of
bring in
Thrones
views.
podcast.
Yeah.
Why aren't you out here fucking
Oh, you're right.
promoting the
We're not
podcast
having. It's not gonna be.
about
It's
to
not gonna
start?
be a Game of Thrones comment. It's just gonna be one
Oh,
episode,
okay.
and we only have 2 episodes left.
Only one episode?
Well, no, it's gonna be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one
But
off.
then we can find another show to talk about.
You're right. We just have to find more shit to talk about.
Exactly.
Like
Join us next time on our next podcast.
Game of
You
Thrones.
know the one.
Oh, yeah. So let's finish up favorite episode this week.
I think One Punch Man's my favorite episode this week.
Are you serious?
I like watching Metal Bed.
I
and
do. I
Garu
loved it
fight.
too. That was fucking
Like
great.
that literally is the only reason.
That was the best part of the show for sure.
Yeah.
100%. Dan.
But like
Oh.
as a whole, Demon Slayer is obviously a better episode. But like my personal enjoyment was
Yeah.
watching Metal Bat and Garu's like
Yeah.
going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Paul
go- like,
agrees?
Okay, so what? One Punch had the best scene, but Demon Slayer was the better episode.
Yikes.
There was a bunch of good episodes this week.
I agree.
And my words have been stolen.
I've got to say Demon Slayer.
I'm gonna go with fuck. I'm gonna give it the One Punch because it's the show I was most hyped about watching, and it still gives me the most chills thinking about that Metal Bat scene.
I mean, if I go in the same logic of Donnie, like episode I enjoyed most, it's got to be Demon Slayer for me.
Come on, why you guys gotta steal my shit?
Yeah. Well, Donnie, you're just the most. You destroyed us with facts and logic. So what can we do?
You're just so
That's
right.
my
Donnie.
shit.
That's my shit though. Okay. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed. This will be going up hopefully very soon, and also our Game of Thrones one will be going up as soon as Game of Thrones comes out.
As soon as the episode is over.
Yeah, which will be at what? How long is this one? An hour and 20 minutes?
Hour and 18 minutes. Or
Hour and 18 minutes, yeah. Which last episode seemed way longer than expected. I was like, I kept waiting for it to just end.
Well, that's because you're fed up with the show, so it
Yep,
doesn't.
that's true. I am fed up.
Yeah, same.
Okay, well, we will see you guys all later. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.